Imagine spending months, even years, trapped on a wooden ship. The air smells of salt and sweat. The food is rotting and, well, death is just one storm away. Yet, these were the men who connected the world, the sailors and merchants of the 1700s, risking everything for trade, treasure, and survival. The 1700s marked the golden age of global commerce. Ships from Britain, Spain, France, and the Dutch Republic crossed oceans in search of spices, silk, sugar, and slaves. Ports like London, Amsterdam, and Lisbon thrived, while colonial outposts in Africa, Asia, and the Americas became the lifeblood of empires. Merchants back home built fortunes, but their success depended entirely on those who faced the perils of the sea, the sailors. A sailor's life was grueling. Most were poor men, farmers, prisoners, or the desperate, drawn by the promise of pay and adventure. Days began before sunrise. Men scrubbed the decks, adjusted sails, and climbed the rigging hundreds of feet above the ocean. Below deck, space was cramped, dark, and filthy. Food was hardtack, dry biscuits full of maggots, and salted meat that had long lost its flavor. Water was rationed, and scurvy, caused by lack of vitamin C, could wipe out entire crews. Storms were terrifying. With no engines or modern navigation, survival depended on instinct and luck. Merchants lived in a very different reality. In coffee houses and counting rooms, they tracked shipments, exchanged letters, and speculated on cargo. Sugar from the Caribbean, tea from China, textiles from India. For them, trade was both business and gamble. A single ship lost to pirates or weather could ruin them. But a successful voyage could make them rich beyond imagination. They financed expeditions, partnered with colonial companies, and shaped the economic map of the world, from London's East India House to the bustling docks of Boston. Ports were the crossroads of cultures. In Istanbul, Amsterdam, and Havana, languages mixed, goods exchanged, and ideas spread. Sailors told stories of distant lands, and merchants met diplomats, smugglers, and spies. Globalization as we know it today was being born on these wooden decks and crowded wharves. But behind the wealth lay darker truths: slavery, exploitation, and the environmental toll of empire. Life at sea created its own culture. Sailors tattooed their skin, sang sea shanties to keep rhythm during labor, and held tight to superstitions. Never whistling on deck, never killing an albatross. Punishments were harsh: flogging, confinement, or worse. But camaraderie ran deep. In a world ruled by rank, the sea was an equalizer. When ships finally returned home, sails tattered, hulls scarred, they brought not just goods, but stories. Sailors often returned broke, while merchants counted profits. Yet both had changed the world. They connected continents, cultures, and economies, and paved the way for the modern era of global trade. Footsteps echo on a wooden dock. The sound of gulls fades. They faced the unknown so the world could grow closer. The sailors and merchants of the 1700s, dreamers, risk-takers, and survivors on the oceans of fortune.